Then following ayah, وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ لَا تُفْسِدُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ قَالُوا إِنَّمَا نَحْنُ مُصْلِحُونَ. This munafiqun, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam knows about them, and many of the Sahaba even knew about them, but they discuss and draw their attention, give da'wah to them. Please, don't do all this hypocrisy, do tawbah, become good Muslims, don't do plot against Islam, and don't do all this corruption, all this mischief. Nifaq is something very worse. You'll be having consequence in the day of judgment. Try to be sincere Muslim. When you give da'wah to them, what they say? Oh, we are doing all this, we are peacemakers. What is the peacemakers? When the Muslims and the kuffar have the fighting, so some of us keep some good relations with them to mediate, to help, the peace is prevailing. So all this we are trying. So that's why we are close to them. You may notice sometime we go to them, we talk to them. In fact, we would like to help to bring the peace. So that's why it was their justification. While it is, they make it, but inside of them it is opposite. Well, لا تفسدوا, don't do fasad. Al-fasadu ضد الصلاح. As Imam Qurtubi rahmatullah said, this mischief is opposite of peacemaking, opposite of correcting, opposite of making everything good. وحقيقته العدول عن الاستقامة إلى ضدها. Originally, this fasad is to turn away from the straight path and going to the wrong path. Okay. والمعنى في الآية, the real message here in this ayah is لا تفسدوا في الأرض بالكفر وموالاة أهله. So you don't mischief in this planet, in this earth, by committing kufr, because these munafiqun of Medina, they are even munafiqun in aqidah, they do not believe in true Islam, and muwalat ahlihi, and having this close relationship, very friendship with those who are people of kufr in Medina or in other parts, in Mecca and other places. وَتَحْرِيقُ النَّاسِ عَنِ الْإِيمَانِ بِمُحَمَّدٍ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ Qur'an. And their main purpose of becoming kufr as well are munafiqun, that they can take people away from the right path of iman, giving waswasa to the Muslims, and they will make doubt in the Muslims' mind in the right time to make some comment, waswasa, whispering to them to disbelieve in Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to disbelieve in Qur'an. This was their plot. And then they said, why they say, وَإِنَّمَا قَالُوا ذَلِكَ عَلَى ظَنِّهِمْ. They think by this they are making something good. They are correcting something which is wrong. While they are doing something wrong, they say we are doing something good. لأن إفسادهم عندهم إصلاح. That this fasad, corruption, they consider it is something very good work. That they are very close to the enemies of Islam, and they try to make some kind of understanding between two camps. All this is a false claim. This is a shield they use while they are really disbelieve and they reject the truth. The following ayah gives this clear message. Allah innahum humul mufsidun walakin la yash'urun. They are really, they are the real, people of mischief, but they don't realize that. أي من أظهر الدعوة كذب من أظهر الدعوة كذب ألا ترى أن الله عز وجل يقول ألا إنهم هم المفسدون. To claim that this claim is a lie. It is not the true claim, and this goes against them. This facade will cause harm to them. They don't realize that. They think they are doing something very clever, and they are making happy this group and other group, and they are in the middle. So it is, so many people would like to be not following the truth, and always in between, and they think they are very clever, they can get a trust from all sides, and they can make everybody friends, it is impossible. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ آمِنُوا كَمَا آمَنَ النَّاسِ. Exactly when Nasiha is given to them, believe in the way as other people believed. So don't have this special belief of you, as you claim, you are very clever. So have the general belief as with any ordinary Muslim, with other people. قَالُوا أَنُؤْمِنُ كَمَا آمَنَ السُّفَهَاءُ. How we can believe in the way these people who are the foolish people, because they are not very intellectual, they are not very clever. We are very clever one. They don't know many things, we know many things. We are very clever, that is their claim. And those Muslims who believe what is revealed from Allah in the Qur'an, in the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what he said, they believe it straight away. Sami'na wa ata'na. This is very simple mind. These are very simple mind people. We are very clever people. We are highly educated. We know better than them. And that's why, subhanallah, Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu asked Allah, Allahumma imanan ka iman al-badr. Oh Allah, give us iman, simple iman, simplicity of iman. As a Bedouin have, there is no complication in them. They are not complex like the modern, society people. That's why people of the countryside are much more, simple than people of the urban society. Is it true? In all countries. If you go to the remote areas, maybe they are less educated, but they are a bit simple, humble. And the more complex come in the more, urban society. More educated class. They are, sometimes it's good, they are civilized, they claim they are more civilized, but they are more complex. This is true. In reality, in all society, in all country. Okay? But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Allah innahum humus sufaha. You should not be aware, they are the real stupid. They are real foolish people. The one who think they are more clever, they are really more foolish. They are more fools. They don't know. Sometimes you see somebody very extraordinarily clever, he thinks, but he in fact is losing. Everybody knows about him, that he is not a simple guy. He is very complex. People will hate him. Oh, you can't have any dealing transaction with him. You don't know how he'll be changing, manipulating, and twisting. Be careful of him. The more complex you are, people will be more scared of you. And you'll be more exposed to them, in fact. So this is not real wisdom. Real wisdom is to be simple. Of course, you can be clever, but if you are too much complex, then this is not real cleverness. It backfires. That is always, you can see people easily discover. People hate this kind of personality. They will not make you friends. They will be not close to the people. You will not gain that much. While you think, I can gain more, but in fact you will be losing more. So you are foolish in that sense. And these munafiqun cheating the Muslims. How they say, وَإِذَا لَقُوا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا قَالُوا آمَنَّا. When they meet the believers, the mu'minun, yes, we believed in. Repeating their word. You don't have doubt about us, so we are very good Muslims, like you. The one who is liar, he is always careful that people know he is a liar. So he'll make his statement again and again. Believe me, I'm not lying here. Okay? He may be swearing at Allah, by Allah. Swearing by Allah. So to confirm, the one who is liar, he is always worried, so he will be repeating the words. This is not the case. And then when they go to their friends of the kuffar and munafiqun and others, they say, when they go to their shayateen, قَالُوا إِنَّا مَعَكُمْ إِنَّمَا نَحْنُ مُسْتَهْزِئُونَ. Indeed, we are with you. Because some of the kuffar, they don't do this hypocrisy. They are very clearly in the camp of the kuffar. And others are the camp of the mu'minun. The munafiqun have another camp. They are sometimes going to this, going to that. Even kuffar are doubtful with them sometimes about them. Well, we can see, go to the pray to the mosque. We see sometimes you are in the camp of the Muslims. We are not sure about you. This is the problem of the munafiqun. Sometimes they face problem from other side as well. So they would like to say, inna ma'akum. In real sense, we are with you. But innama nahnu mustahzi'un, we make fool them sometimes. We make them fool, show that we are Muslims. Okay, so they will be believing us and giving us a chance to be with them. If they are winning a war, we can get a portion of booty from them. So like this. And they have also a policy. If anything goes against kuffar and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam will be not, have fight against them because they are so-called Muslims. So it is a safety as well for them. All these they are doing, and they do mockery. We are doing mockery with them. We mock them. So we don't let them know that we are non-Muslims. So we have a very clear kind of policy to make them fool, to mock with them. Who are they? Okay. قالوا إن معكم إنما نحن مستهزئون. Okay. إلى شياطينهم, when they go to their shayateen, to their shaitans. Who are their shaitans? Certain of them. The Mufassirun mention that واختلف المفسرون في المراد بالشياطين هنا فقال ابن عباس ضدهم رؤساء الكفر, the leaders of the kufr, or shayatin al-jinn. It could be that they have link with the shayatin of jinns as well. A jinn shaitan meets them sometimes to encourage them. It happened with Iblis, la'anahullah, came to meet the kuffar's leaders before Badr, before Dar al-Nadwa meeting, gathering. It could be coming in human being shape. Okay. Also, it could be that they get magic and other stuff from the shayateens through this black magic and all kind of system. So they meet the shayateens as well, and they try to kill Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam through black magic. That could be also. Humul kahan, al-kahan. It could be the soothsayers. They go to them, meet them. Okay? And the word shaitan is derived from shaitanah. Shaitanah is alladhi ma'nahu bu'du 'an al-iman wal khair bi jami' ya'um jami' man dhukr. So shaitanah is to be far away. To be away. Shatana ba'uda, gone far away. So going far away from the path of Iman, anything related is called shaitan. So anyone who is against Islam and Iman and plotting against Islam and Iman and mu'mineen and believers, all of them are shayateen. Shayateen al-ins or shayateen al-jinn, both mentioned in the Qur'an. So shaitan could be from ins or from jinn. Allah yastahzi'u bihim. How Allah makes mockery with them? It is not the attribute of Allah to do mockery. Of course not. But it is mentioned in a way, أَيَّنْتَقِمُ مِنْهُمْ وَيُعَاقِبُهُمْ. Allah punish them, take revenge from them. In that same way they do commit the sin. Okay? وَيُجَازِيهِمْ عَلَى اسْتِهْزَائِهِمْ. So Allah give them punishment of their istihza, mockery. فَسُمِّيَ الْعُقُوبَ بِاسْمِ الذَّنْبِ. The punishment is given the name of the same sin. Because sin is mockery. And the punishment of the mockery from Allah is given the name of mockery. Well, originally Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is above of all these. And this is the Arabic style. Okay? وكانت العرب إذا وضعوا لفظا بإزاء لفظ جوابا له وجزاء ذكروه بمثل لفظه وإن كان له مخالفا في معناه. This is the Arabic language style. If you are giving somebody punishment of crime, you mention the name of the punishment, name of the crime. So this is understood in Arabic, while everybody knows Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is above of all these crime, no question. وَعَلَى ذَلِكَ جَاءَ الْقُرْآنُ وَالسُّنَّةِ. This pattern, language pattern is used in the Qur'an and Sunnah in many occasions, like وَجَزَاءُ سَيِّئَةٍ سَيِّئَةٌ مِثْلُهَا. The punishment of the evil is an evil like this. The punishment of Allah is not called evil, but it is mentioned according to match their crimes punishment. فَمَنِ اعْتَدَى عَلَيْكُمْ فَاعْتَدُوا عَلَيْهِ بِمِثْلِ مَا اعْتَدَى عَلَيْكُمْ. If somebody is doing transgression upon you, you do transgression upon him, the way they did transgression upon you. So the Muslims' retaliation and answering and defending themselves is not called transgression. Right? The meaning is you give answer to that, to deter it. It's also وَمَكَرُوا وَمَكَرَ اللَّهُ اللَّهُ خَيْرُ الْمَاكِرِينَ. They did plot, and Allah made plot against them. So his plot is negative, but it is answer to their action. Same way, إِنَّهُمْ يَكِيدُونَ كَيْدًا وَأَكِيدُ كَيْدًا. They do plot and I do plot. As Allah said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't need to make plot like them. That means I'm giving punishment of their plot. So this is the Arabic style. Okay. Then coming to the commentary of Imam Qurtubi rahmatullah alayhi, that إذا رأيتم الله عز وجل يعطي العبد ما يحب وهو مقيم على معاصيه فإنما ذلك منه استدراج. It is in the following ayah is that الله يستهزئ بهم ويمدهم في طغيانهم يعمهون. Allah does mockery with them, and وَيَمُدُّهُمْ فِي طُغْيَانِهِمْ. He gives them a time and give them an extension, so they do further transgression. So this يَمُدُّهُمْ أَيُطِيلُ لَهُمُ الْمُدَّةِ وَيُمْهِلُهُمْ وَيُمْلِي لَهُمْ. He gives them time. He doesn't take action then and there. It is the nature of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. His hukum, his action, sometimes doesn't come straight away. He gives time. لِكُلِّ كِتَابٍ أَجَرٍ. So everything is written, but there is a time limit. Sometimes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives chance to the zalim as well. So the munafiqun have chance to do all these for quite long period of time. Allah have given them chance. And it could happen sometime today, big mischief, big zalim is doing zulm for a longer period of time. While Muslim thinks, subhanallah, how long Allah is giving him time? Why Allah doesn't take action tomorrow? Sometimes Allah subhanahu give time. Even Fir'aun is not taking an action against him within a year or so. He's given quite long period of time. And that's why Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, إِذَا رَأَيْتُمُ اللَّهَ عَزَّ وَجَلَّ يُعْطِي الْعَبْدَ مَا يُحِبُّ وَهُوَ مُقِيمٌ عَلَى مَعَاصِيهِ فَإِنَّمَا ذَلِكَ مِنْهُ اسْتِدْرَاجٌ. When you see that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives chance, giving time more, and giving further opportunity to him even, his transgression is further increasing. He is not dealt by Allah straight away. He's given more time while he's committing sin, probably getting more power, probably getting more chance, probably getting more corruption. All this istidraj, giving him time, losing this rope, and very soon he'll be catching it. Like the fisherman goes with this, how to call it? Fishing bait. Bait, fishing bait. So when this big fish comes to bite it, straight away fisherman doesn't take the bait. Takes time, more losing of this until it goes to a limit. Then he took a sudden stance, and the fish has no chance to escape. This way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives chance to the people who do corruption. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives them chance, fi tughyanihim, ay fi kufrihim wa dalalihim. They are plotting and plotting and plotting, and then they become ya'mahun. They become like blind. They don't see. They are more kind of confused. They think, well, we can get on with this. Nobody's here to get us. Yeah, nobody can discover us, and we are quite managing it.
Like some leader who told they get blind by power.
Yes, once you are able to manage the thing, you think, yes, absolutely, you are blind by your power. Yes, I can do whatever I would like to do. So that kind of blindness comes to them. They're really blind. They lose the sense what is right, what is wrong. Look at the situation in Syria. Even though there is fight between this evil force and between the people who are looking for the freedom. When you discover the big massacre of the children, what do you think? What kind of sense? There is some kind of rules and regulation of the world. Allah has guided people, even human society, civic society could adopt. But this kind of massacre of the children, which happened sometime in Bosnia and some other, in Burma, some months ago or last year, what is happening in Syria, you can see how blind these people are. They lost their whole sense. أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى فما ربحت تجارتهم وما كانوا مهتدين. Before that, the blindness is explained in another ayah. فإنها لا تعمى الأبصار ولكن تعمى القلوب التي في الصدور. This blindness of the heart is worse than the blindness of the sight. That's said in the Quranic, another Quranic ayah, that indeed the blindness of the sight is, the sight are not real blind. That is not the real blindness. وَلَكِنْ تَعْمَى الْقُلُوبُ الَّتِي فِي الصُّدُورِ. But the heart which is inside the chest is a worse kind of blindness. A blind person could be absolutely fine. He's losing his sight, mashallah, in another sense, he's a good person. But whose heart became blind, he's an evil person. There is no humanity left with him. The sense is dead with him. About them, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is concluding, أُولَٰئِكَ الَّذِينَ اشْتَرَوُا الضَّلَالَةَ بِالْهُدَىٰ فَمَا رَبِحَتْ تِجَارَتُهُمْ وَمَا كَانُوا مُهْتَدِينَ. These are the people who bought the misguidance by selling the hidayah. Okay? So they changed. They have thrown away the hidayah. They bought for them the misguidance. So this transaction of rejecting the hidayah and buying the dalala, the misguidance, is a transaction, never given them any profit, big loss. So it is ishtira'u dalala, they bought the hidayah, they bought the misguidance. Why Allah used the word transaction? They bought, ishtara, bought, buying it. Because you buy something you think is very important. You pay for it. You're very keen to have it, even you're paying money. If somebody giving you free, maybe it's not that valued. But if you buy something, and that means you are very keen and it is very valuable to you. So this is, that they are so keen, so valuable to him, so liked by them, and they need to even pay something high price for that. And high price is losing the hidayah forever. They have given priority for that. So this kind of choice, this kind of decision is a big loss in their life. There is no benefit there is no profit in this business, in this transaction. Neither they are getting hidayah. No way. They will be losing hidayah. That's it is a chop of their heart of misguidance if you do all this hypocrisy, there is no chance for them to do tawbah. Khalas, finish. That's why many of the munafiqun, majority of the munafiqun did not get chance of tawbah, while many of the kuffar get chance of tawbah and became Muslim. Subhanallah, see, people of Makkah, they it stayed on kufr until Makkah is conquered. When Makkah is conquered, Abu Sufyan, many of them became Muslim, mashallah, big number. Handful only fled, or where Rasulullah ﷺ decided to execute them, only a couple of them. And vast majority of them, mashallah, became Muslim. But people of Munafiqun in Medina, staying all this time with the Rasulullah ﷺ, with the companions, while they missed the Hidayah. Abdul ibn Ubay, Ra'isul Munafiqeen. Subhanallah, in many meetings he is with Rasulullah ﷺ. He lost a chance. Anybody is munafiq, his chance of tawbah is far away. That's why they are even the evil level of, the worst level of Jahannam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us. And next week, a couple of ayats giving example of the munafiqun's action, and then the story of the munafiqun will come to end. And the new chapter will start with the new nasiha. Inshallah, we'd like to stop here today.